Hello, this is Ed Burke with PlaceForTraders.com for Thursday, June 25th, starting off in the September Mini S&P. In last night's video, I talked about the pivot level for Wednesday of 889.75. Above 889.75 in the September Mini S&P was considered bullish for Wednesday. Below 889.75 was considered bearish. I had the first line of resistance at 895.25. The second level of resistance up at 975. Now these are 15-minute bars. This is where the regular trading session opened. You can see obviously in a bullish mode above the pivot level between the first and second levels of resistance already. I sent messages out early on. Look to short the market at the second level of resistance at 975. On Tuesday, obviously, if you followed the market on Tuesday, you could see that we had a very small, tight range. There was only a 10-point range from the high to the low on Tuesday, which is actually going to produce a very tight, small range in these numbers. You can see that there's basically just over a 5-point difference between the first and second levels of resistance. But nevertheless, I thought you could short the market at the second level of resistance. We did go up to 906.5 early on. You could see that a little bit later in the morning, the second level of resistance served as a support level. We bounced around. It wasn't until the conclusion of the two-day Fed meeting, you could see that the market then broke down and went through the second level of resistance, through the first level of resistance, but still staying above the pivot level. That low was around 891.5. It stayed above the pivot level of 889.75 and ultimately closing at 898 even. Now for Thursday, I'm looking at the pivot level of 898 even, exactly where the market closed on Wednesday. So above 898 even for Thursday is considered bullish, below 898 is considered bearish. I'm looking at the first level of resistance up at 907.25. The second level of resistance 916.5. For support, I'm looking at the first level of support 888.75 and the second level of support 879.5. Some numbers that come out, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, you have initial jobless claims. The expectation is for 600,000. Also, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, you have first quarter GDP. The expectation is for a drop of 5.7%. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's placefortraders.com. You can go on there and sign up for the free alerts. Thanks a lot and good trading.